In the school safety ecosystem, one of our main components that we have is working to what we call the left of the X. And the X being a day a catastrophic event occurs. And we want to do everything that we can to keep that from happening. So we spend a great deal of time in the prevention, intervention, and diversion arenas so that if we can get out in front of things, identify a particular grievance, stop a potential attack before it happens, we save all those lives. And probably one of the biggest, heaviest lifts is this whole reunification piece. If you think about it, many high schools have 3,000 students or so in them, or many of the Palm Beach County schools did. And so if you get a crisis, you've got 3,000 students in a crisis. Mm-hmm. If you have, each of them has one parent, that's 6,000 people. Most of them have two, that's 9,000 people. And then you got staff, that's 10,000 people in a crisis. And just this one element alone, you have to match every student with every parent and do it efficiently and effectively. There's no room for error. And you can't be victimized by human trafficking or abduction cases or parental abductions. And all those things come into play that most people don't think about. And that's one of the great things about the Raptor technology software on the emergency management and reunification. It helps you manage that. And I tell you, it's a tall order when that day comes calling for you.
What actions should school safety leadership be taking to prepare teachers and staff for navigating a catastrophic event? And I guess what resources should be available to assist them before the event, during and after?
What's really important, what's very, very important, is that if you have a catastrophic event that occurs on your campus, you have to be organized. You have to know who is where, what their conditions are, who's on your campus. When a crisis occurs, it's important for that principal. It's important for the first responders, the school police officer or school resource officer on the campus, to know who is on that campus and where they are and what their purposes are. And it's not always just about a catastrophic event. Remember, our job is to protect our children every day. And it's not always a catastrophic event. It could be a number of things. And that's why it's so important to know who is on your campus. And so the technology brings us from that piece and helps us secure the perimeter, if you will, and helps us navigate safety throughout the course of the day, and get students home safely in the afternoon. But if the unthinkable happens, it'll prove to be a valuable resource.
Frank, if you were to convey one key point for our listeners, something that you really want our listeners to understand about school safety, what would that be?
I would say in a nutshell, we are all school safety. And school safety belongs to all of us: parents, teachers, students, first responders, principals, school board members, superintendents. I probably shouldn't go down the list because I'll leave someone out. But we are all school safety. It belongs to all of us, and so we've got to work together. We have to find a way. And drawing divides is not going to solve the issue. Our children are coming back. They're coming back to these campuses. And who knows what we're going to face in just a few short months. Listen, this is not far. We're talking about the very near future. Now is the time to get prepared. But my final thought would be #, we are all school safety.